Here we go, live from Studio G, fighting for you for the foxhole of freedom every single day. We go into another brand new hour, lighting the fuse. Busy day. The Steve Gruber Show often results in extended periods of American pride, optimism, and enthusiasm about the country's future. Don't forget that we have a triggering impact. We're live in all 50 states and around the world. It's a dirty job, but I'm willing to do it for you. Here are three big things you need to know this hour. Number one, another day and another story of an illegal alien attacking law enforcement. This time, a member of Tren de Aragua violently attacked a federal officer, inflicted significant injuries. Boy, we should have more of these folks. Number two, another day of 90-plus degrees and in some places triple-digit. A heat dome has parked on the United States from the Great Lakes to the eastern seaboard. It is just hot. And number three, we're just trying to keep up with everything that's happening in the ongoing war, and it is ongoing now. We thought it was over, but it is not, as Iran broke the ceasefire shortly after it was put into place. Donald Trump yesterday saying that the ceasefire had been reached, a total and complete ceasefire after 12 days. It is not in place now. Iran broke that ceasefire. And then Israel said they would respond in kind. So we're waiting to see what that looks like. Israel has ordered strikes on targets in Tehran. A vicious strike on targets inside Iran. That's where we stand at this hour. Let me give you the latest headlines after Iran accuses Iran of violating the ceasefire with missile and drone attacks and threatening more strikes. Israel Katz is the Israeli defense minister. He said he's ordered the military to respond forcefully to Iran's violation of the ceasefire agreement with high-intensity strikes against regime targets in the heart of Tehran. In light of Iran's blatant violation of the ceasefire declared by the President of the United States and the launching of missiles toward Israel, and in accordance with the Israeli government's policy to respond forcefully to any violation, I have instructed the IDF, in coordination with the Prime Minister, to continue the intense operations striking regime targets and terror infrastructure in Tehran. This comes in continuation of the actions carried out yesterday. We were supposed to be in the first 24 hours of a ceasefire at this point. But Iran has violated that ceasefire according to Israel. Meanwhile, Donald Trump headed for the Netherlands on Air Force One. He'll be meeting with the NATO chiefs there, demanding they spend 5% of their GDP on defense. Obviously, this will be the backdrop. This, in the war in Ukraine between Russia and Ukraine, that will be the backdrop for what happens in the discussions today, no question about that. So how does this all impact us here in the United States? Well, first of all, the military mission we pulled off was basically one of a kind. We flew B-2 bombers 37 hours round trip, delivered ordnances like nobody has ever known. 30,000 pounds apiece, each B-2 carrying two of those. 14 in all, 12 went into Fordo, 2 more in Natanz. And in the ones in Fordo, it's remarkable, they follow the same path, put 2 in each hole. According to U.S. intelligence, there is no Iranian nuclear operation anymore. However, several kilos, maybe 400 kilos of enriched uranium is unaccounted for. We're told it may have been moved before the attacks. Where is that uranium now? And how enriched is it? 60%? 75%? 90%? A lot of uncertainty about that right now. As the world watches, some say we're already in the beginning of World War III, with the number of dead and injured in Ukraine in 1.5 million, maybe more, since that war began. Bloodier than the first 2 years of the war in Europe in World War II. Bloodier. Deadlier. The war between Russia and Ukraine than when Germany took over Poland and France. Deadlier than that. Can you imagine? We've got the ongoing war with Iran and Israel. Thought it was over. It's not. You've got other tensions. China eyeing Taiwan. When will they pounce? And what about the price of oil? Where does it all weigh in? What about the military-industrial complex? Where does it all weigh in? Speaking of the price of oil, let's go to Byte 12. I want to share this with you. Byte 12 from the price of oil. It went way up, and then it came back the other way. Listen.
We are at a lower oil price right now than we were when President Trump took office. And in the context of the last 48 hours, in the context of the last week and a half, it's almost mind-boggling that the oil price, West Texas Intermediate, would have a 6 handle on it. Meantime, you've got the Dow up 200, 300 points at one point today. What it tells you is the risk premium on oil, the risk premium that traders are assessing on Middle Eastern activities, conflict, is basically draining out as we speak.
Yeah, oil prices down now, by the way, 10% from where they were 48 hours ago. Went down about 5% yesterday, 3% today, but a little bit more like 6% yesterday and 3%, almost 10% down. West Texas Intermediate at 66.60. Brent crude, the standard, the benchmark, 69.50. So that means that oil's dropped from the high 70s to the high 60s, mid 60s, as far as West Texas Intermediate goes. So you've got that. How about the stock market today? Where are they reading the tea leaves? Well, stock market futures up 304, it says. Would take it to about could take it over 43,000 for the first time in a while. Could take it over 43,000 for the first time in a while. We'll keep an eye on that if that happens. Would take it to 43,200. All of these things happening in real time and really important. So we'll keep an eye on what Israel does in response to Iran breaking the ceasefire shortly after it started. It's a critical decision and well, we're all hanging in the balance, aren't we? Yeah, we're all hanging in the balance. By the way, if you'd like to invest in a place where the elites have and made a lot of money, but you feel like you've been blocked out, cryptocurrency, you're not blocked out anymore. Block Trust IRA, bringing the crypto opportunity to real Americans like you. Crypto is fueling President Trump's America First economic miracle. Now is your chance to join the movement. The Animas AI trading platform runs 24/7, crushing old school strategies and helping patriots like you build serious wealth, just like the elites. You can do this. Named the #1 crypto tech platform by Bitcoin Magazine, Block Trust IRA offers up to $200 million in protection, and some clients have seen results as high as 250% returns. Doesn't matter if you're a teacher, a truck driver, a retiree, small business owner, it's your time. Get up to $2,500 in bonus crypto when you sign up now. SteveGruberCrypto.com. SteveGruberCrypto.com. Why not get on board and try it for yourself? That's what I suggest. Yeah, Block Trust IRA. There you have it. I'll take a break and be back. It's the Steve Gruber Show.